Today's weird German word is Einsingübungen. To find out what that means and why that's important for today, watch right now. Hi, I'm Fawn from beltlikeapro.com, and today we're going to talk about Einsingübungen, and that word actually means vocal warm-up exercises. I'm trying to think if that's what it really means literally. I got this question from somebody who watches this channel on YouTube, and he writes, "Hi there, Fawn. Could you make a video that shows the best way to warm up before practicing songs? That would be so, with thousands of O's, great." Yeah, I sure will, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so first of all, you are going to have to think about what you're getting ready to do. If you are getting ready to practice something, like let's say I needed to practice my head voice, my classical head voice. So I'm going to warm up, and then I'm going to practice my classical head voice. So your warm up is going to be a little bit different than if you were going to practice your belt. Because depending on what you're getting ready to do, you have to warm up that area a little bit more, okay? So if you're just getting ready to practice some songs, then I wouldn't warm up too much because you're probably going to be practicing like an hour. I have a very limited, attention span. So I cannot practice for very long because my concentration goes. I can only practice at like 15, 20 minutes, and I have to take a break and then 15, 20 minutes. But I end up practicing, because I take so many breaks, about 2 hours when I'm trying to learn songs or practice songs for shows or whatever. So what you're going to do then is, because you're going to be singing like 2 hours, is that you're going to just warm up a little bit. I would recommend like some quick lip trills. I would recommend something for the middle voice, or what I call the skinny head voice, the zzz, and then you might want to do some head voice, and depending on like what songs you're going to sing, if they're very belty songs, then you might do some belt warm-ups, and you definitely have to do some tongue warm-ups, and you definitely have to do some breathing exercises, always, always, always. But like if you're getting ready to do a concert or a show, you really don't have to warm up that much. Just warm up maybe about 10 minutes. If you are getting ready to practice, then you can warm up just like a little bit longer. If it's in the morning, you might want to warm up also a little bit longer. If it's at the end of the day, not so long, because you've been talking all day and your voice just can't keep going and going and going, okay? So I'm just going, because you said practicing songs, I'm just going to assume that they're like pop songs, and we're going to do a little short warm-up. We're going to start with some breathing exercises. Breathing in for 4 and holding for 4, 16, and 24. Here we go. And very good. Let's do some lip trills. Guys, you can start down here. Good. Oh, see, it's all warming up. Okay, moving on to some tongue exercises. I like to do, if I'm doing a quick warm-up, I just do the roll from the back to the front. That's yala, yolo, yulu, and I'm adding yellow. So it's going to be yala, yellow, yolo, yulu. We're starting here. Guys are here. Okay, here we go. Yala, 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 yala. Yala, 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 yala. Yala, 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 yala. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yulu. Yulu, 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 yulu. Okay, good. Tongue is warmed up. Let's move on to the middle voice. Guys here? Zzz. Breathing in through your nose. Come on. Breathing in loud through your nose so that to activate those flanken muscles. Okay, so now we're going to warm up the head voice a little bit, and I like to do this with a pop. Yeah, so you got to put air in your cheeks. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, and your larynx is to the back so that you're in the head voice. Starting here, guys here. Okay, so let me tell you, with this exercise, it's okay to breathe in through your mouth, because when we're in the head voice and we're doing something a little bit more classical, we want the back of the throat to be open before we sing. Also, you don't need the flanken so much in your classical head voice. They've got to stay a little bit softer, okay? Very good. Okay, so now we're going to warm up what I call the nasal pharynx, and you're going to need that to belt, and you're going to also need that to sing like I did the Listen from Beyonce, that real skinny head voice. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do some pings. any tightness in your throat, then your flunkins aren't tight enough. Bing, 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 bing. That takes out all stuff in your throat. Also, make sure that you're not tightening up your stomach muscles because that also causes tension in your throat, okay? Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Try to sound really nasty. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. That would be like enough. You might want to do some humming and chew. Okay? If you're going to practice your head voice after this warm-up, then do a couple of head voice exercises. If you are going to belt, then do some belt exercises. That means a little bit more of the nasties, like the ping. You might want to do a meow or a wah, 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 the baby cry exercise. All of these exercises are also available in my online belt course. You can buy that at www.beltlikeapro.com. Also on that website, you can get a free vocal warm-up that's longer. It's also with a little bit of a meditation so that you get into your body. It's a really great warm-up before a show. You also might want to watch my video about my 4 belt secrets. That's free as well. Also, you can book me for Skype lessons because I'm all over the world teaching and touring and doing workshops. So I'm probably not going to be in your time zone when you are. So maybe we can Skype. And like I said, the course is great. You've got tons and tons of belt exercises, tons and tons of head voice exercises, also tons and tons of chest voice exercises and middle voice. It is like a mini booty camp for belting because you have to practice almost every day. And it's a very strict practice schedule so that you can build up all of your muscles, your zip muscle and your flanken muscles, and get that really skinny placement. Also have the muscles to keep that skinny placement while opening up. It's a very good course to get you belting high and staying healthy. If you have any questions, like this person asked for a warm-up, then email me, Fawn@beltlikeapro.com. Send me your questions and I will make a video about it. It's very important through all of this process of learning to sing and worrying about your sound and everything that you really know how special your voice is. I have said this at the end of all my videos and I will say it again. Your voice is so special that nobody else has the exact sound waves that you have. It's like DNA. It's even better than DNA. Even twins don't have the exact same voice. So that's how special your voice is. And that specialness needs to be heard. It needs to be shared. And you need to be proud of it. See you in 14 days. Happy belting.
That's where we'll meet. By the river, so sweet.